Hola amigos. Here are some things I really don't understand about Spain, and I'm really trying to comprehend this all. So the other day I had a viral video on Instagram Reels. The video, I actually have the full form YouTube video if you just look up above, but in this video it was a woman, expat, living here in Barcelona, and she was saying how she just had this horrible experience of some guy taking a picture of her panties, and it was like horrible. The reason why she said this is because I asked the question, is Spain safe? I was going around in the streets just trying to get different people's opinions on their experience here in Spain, and I had uploaded this video to shed awareness. If you watch my videos, yes, I do love living in Spain. I love living in Barcelona, but as a content creator, I like to show the whole experience of everyone's different realities here, whether that's good or whether that's bad. And I'm not saying that Barcelona represents 100% of Spain. But when I posted this video, like the number of comments that I got from people telling this poor girl to go home, or calling her a snowflake, or questioning her for living or working in a neighborhood where she works, it was just really overwhelming. And this brought me back to a video I did when I first arrived in Barcelona. The video that I did was, do locals want tourists to go home, or expats to go home? I forget the exact name, but you can see that video up above as well. Because before I had came here, I had heard all of this hype in the media that, you know, expats and tourists weren't welcome here. So, but when I came to Barcelona, I didn't feel that at all. It felt totally different. I even went around with a camera and just asking people what their opinions are, locals. After seeing all these comments on the video that I posted that went viral of people telling this girl to go home, I'm like, wow, maybe I'm not fully understanding how people actually feel. Because when I went around investigating this, no one's gonna tell me to my face, yeah, we don't like tourists, you shouldn't be here. I'm a big guy, and that's just rude. We're in person, there's social norms, there's respect. But on the internet, everything is just unfiltered, and people can say how they truly feel. And the amount of comments I saw saying this just made me wonder, like, how many people really feel this way, and they're just not projecting it out in the open. So for some context, this video is at 1.2 million views now, and thousands of comments, thousands of shares. Then I started going down a deeper rabbit hole, and then I realized that centuries ago, Spain took out on ships to take land from foreigners, and they reshaped their entire culture. So then I'm thinking, how can you have people coming here now and telling them to go home? I just think it's a bit ironic, and that's not meant to be harsh in any way. Those are just thoughts that I'm having to myself, and it's kind of true. I'm just having trouble understanding from this context of seeing all these comments on the internet, like all these hateful comments. I'm talking about for every like 200 or 300 negative comments, there was maybe one comment sticking up for the girl who went through something traumatic. And I'm not saying that people should have had pity on her and all this, but man, just literally all that hate. Just wondering how many people here don't want foreigners. Also, how many people here are actually racist? Because I got a lot of comments on other videos saying, like, we don't want blacks, we don't want Muslims, we don't want North Africans here. And when I'm here, I don't feel that way at all. It feels pretty accepting. So it feels as though it's maybe something people are just keeping on the inside, and they're not really saying how they feel, which is totally understandable. But on the internet, there's no filter, and people just let it out. My experience here as a black man, I have never experienced anything racial in person or any negative commentary, anything negative at all. I felt nothing but love from the Spanish people here and the people here in Catalonia. Some of them have been so kind to me in person, but online it's just like I'm seeing a very different version from what I'm receiving in person. The second thing that I really need help understanding is why people always say that Barcelona, Catalonia is not Spain. I get a lot of comments of people saying that they're two different things and that Catalonia and Barcelona shouldn't be classified as Spain because it's different. And I understand the whole thing with them wanting to gain independence and be separate, but it is in Spain, right? Like, it's Barcelona, Spain. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it is. I want to know where the friendliest part of Spain is. Where is the most friendliest Spanish people? What town is known for being very welcoming? Because I want to go there and I want to visit and have fun and get to know the culture with you. As a content creator, I'm here to spread love and joy, and I really don't like dwelling on messages like this, but it would be helpful to kind of understand it more as I'm integrating into the society here. I've been getting a lot of messages from people telling me, Max, Barcelona is not just Spain. There's so much out there to experience, and it's not fair to talk about Spain just from Barcelona. And they're 100% right. So this summer of 2025, I'm actually going to be exploring all of Spain because I really want to get into the culture and get to meet the different Spaniards and know the culture, try the food, and just experience life in different parts of Spain. So if you have any recommendations, I would really appreciate if you drop those down below. And who knows, maybe I'll just be seeing you soon. It is such a gorgeous day out. Like, look at this. The port of Barcelona. Just wrapping things up here, it would really be nice if all of us could live together in peace, in harmony, in all with love. Now, me being a traveler, traveling the world and having these experiences, I realize we are way more alike than we all really think. And the internet just has a way of bringing out the worst in people. But I really want to end this vlog on a good note, and the Spanish sun, the same sun that's in America, the same sun that's in Africa, we're all under the same sun, all in the same earth, and all in the same world. Let's all spread love and positivity.